Hey Guardians of Dominion, Zeus here. A health-based stellar skin just landed on Cascade, and that immediately raises red flags for anyone who understands energy mechanics. In the next few minutes, you'll see why the obvious answer is wrong, and what actually decides whether Cascade ultimates or dies. There is a new stellar skin for Cascade and it adds health. At first glance, this immediately raises a concern among players. None of Cascade's skills scale with health, and his ultimate, Hydrokinesis, depends entirely on energy. So the natural question is simple and fair: does giving Cascade more health actually slow him down and delay his ultimate? To answer this properly, we first need to understand how heroes gain energy. Heroes gain energy from four sources. They gain 10% energy from basic attacks, 10% from using skills, 1% from losing health, and 30% from killing an enemy. Cascade does not reliably get energy from kills. That means his energy comes mainly from time alive, basic attacks, and steady damage taken. Let's look at what the numbers actually mean. Without the stellar skin, assume Cascade has roughly 450,000 health. A hit of 100,000 damage removes about 22.2% of his health, which gives him approximately 22.2% energy from health loss. With the stellar skin fully upgraded, Cascade gains about 106,000 extra health, bringing him to roughly 556,000 health. The same 100,000 damage hit now removes about 18.0% of his health, giving him approximately 18.0% energy. So yes, per hit, Cascade gains roughly 4.2% less energy from health loss. That is the entire theoretical slowdown. This is where the confusion starts. Because energy from losing health is percentage-based, increasing health means each individual hit removes a smaller percentage of total health, which in theory gives slightly less energy per hit. Mechanically, this is true. But that is only one part of the equation. What health actually gives Cascade is time. Time to take more hits. Time to perform more basic attacks. Time to use more skills. Time to stay alive long enough for the energy bar to fill. Energy gain does not matter if the hero is dead. Dead heroes generate zero energy. To test this correctly, the comparison cannot be done in a 1 versus 1 environment. Cascade is not a 1v1 hero, and 1v1 exaggerates health-based energy loss while removing real fight dynamics. The correct test must be done in full 5v5 fights, with controlled teams and no artificial energy acceleration. The testing setup used the same attacking team and the same defending team in every run. The only variable changed was whether Cascade had the stellar health skin or not. No energy boosting heroes were used, no burst carries that steal kills, and no heroes that distort timing. The goal was not to win the fight, but to observe when Hydrokinesis is cast and whether Cascade survives long enough to cast it. Two main scenarios appeared consistently during testing against Galahad. In the first scenario, Galahad's ultimate is right on the edge. Without the stellar skin, Cascade dies from Galahad's ultimate. With the stellar skin, Cascade survives with a very small amount of health. In this case, there is no discussion about slowdown at all. Without the skin, Cascade never casts his ultimate. With the skin, he survives and gets the chance to cast Hydrokinesis. The outcome changes completely. This is not about timing, this is about existence versus death. In the second scenario, Galahad does not kill Cascade in either version. Damage is moderate and stable. In this situation, Cascade casts Hydrokinesis at 1 minute and 37 seconds with the stellar skin, and at 1 minute and 38 seconds without it. The match timer counts down from 2 minutes, so this difference is approximately 1 second. A 1 second difference is not a slowdown. It is normal fight variance caused by animations, targeting, and minor damage fluctuations. If health truly slowed Cascade in a meaningful way, we would see consistent delays of several seconds across multiple fights. That simply does not happen. What the tests actually show is this. The stellar health skin does not meaningfully delay Cascade's ultimate. In many cases, it has no timing impact at all. In borderline burst situations, it prevents Cascade from dying before he can act. And in real fights, surviving longer usually results in equal or higher total energy gained over the course of the battle. There is a very narrow theoretical case where extra health could delay hydrokinesis slightly. That would require Cascade to survive easily without the skin, take very controlled damage, and reach his ultimate threshold in an extremely tight window. Even in that case, the delay is measured in fractions of a second, not in meaningful gameplay time. So the conclusion is clear. The stellar health skin does not slow Cascade in practice. It does not increase his damage, and it does not change his role. What it does is reduce failure cases where Cascade dies before doing anything. It raises reliability, not power. If Cascade is already part of your roster, the skin is a long-term quality upgrade. If Cascade is not built, this skin does not suddenly make him mandatory. But the fear that health delays his ultimate is not supported by real testing. In real 5v5 gameplay, staying alive longer almost always matters more than tiny differences in per hit energy gain. And for Cascade, that difference is the difference between casting Hydrokinesis or never getting the chance at all. So to wrap this up, the new stellar health skin for Cascade does not slow him down in real gameplay. The math shows a small theoretical difference per hit, but real 5v5 testing shows what actually matters. Cascade survives longer, reaches Hydrokinesis just as consistently, and in borderline situations, the skin completely changes the outcome from death to survival. This isn't a damage upgrade, and it doesn't change Cascade's role. It simply removes failure cases and makes him more reliable when fights matter. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tested Cascade with the new skin already? Did you see the same results, or something different? Drop it in the comments. If this breakdown helped, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future testing and mechanics deep dives. Play smart, build with intention, and don't let assumptions decide your upgrades. Salute and friendship.